unwilling. It's gonna be fun how because
Today that you're getting frustrated, I want you to just stop, take 5 deep breaths, chill for a minute. We're not in a race, we're not in competition. We're here to help this Colt navigate on the hill. We're not ever going to be standing here going like this and having a windmill around. Move with it. Don't ask them to do something that you're not going to be right alongside of them.
Ari is with the black horse, and then Tom is with the horse that the girl is pulling on there. Eating hard apples there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one that jumped out.
Then I'm driving off this hill. See? When you're ready for it to change directions, take a hold of that head, tip it in, and step toward the hill and drive it away. Good. Tight. And drive off that hill. Keep that eye on you. Just keep that nose tipped in just a little bit so she can see. When she closes up, licks her lips. That's a good sign.
Lots of pets.
And that nose is just barely tipped in.
You want me to do it Roman title?
Oh, is that?
Good job. Look ahead. Yay. Yay. You did it. Yes. Lots of love.
If I end up riding you such would you get a picture of me on here?
Yeah.
How old are these two?
They're both.
He likes it.
And sometimes it bothers them. So I'm going to move this colt around just like we did on the ground. Let me see me up here. Directions. I see them on both eyes. They see differently on both sides. One side of the brain is the thinking side, one side is the reactive side. And so if you don't show them everything on both sides, it'll just be a big surprise to them, okay? So the biggest thing about this situation is I want him to get used to me up here where it doesn't bother him, okay? So I'll pet him all over, move him around me, let him see me. Stomp my feet a little bit, let them get used to it. A fighting chance, okay? So, I'm going to move this colt. I'll bring them in here, closer and closer. You have to remember the attention span is short. Put him here, so same situation as I was over there. Okay?
So what's the difference between you standing on that versus in the middle? What's the difference between standing on the edge of the fence and in the middle for the horse?
No difference.
Oh, just a different position.
It's just that I've got a little wider stance, okay? On the mounting block, if it tips sideways or something, you know, you're just in there. So, I'm going to ask you to move your hip over. Then I stop. Bring it back up. And stop. Head. Okay. Let her get comfortable. I'm going to rub all over her back. Okay? Let her smell things, let her get used to it. Bring her back in. to that leg over there. She's seeing that out of her other eye. And taking it away. Keep petting her, okay? Reintroduce it. This time I'll put a little more weight. Ask her to move forward again. Okay. So that's just a method that I use to get them to where they're used to me above them. I'll keep working on that until I'm stepping on it. Okay? And the whole time I'm doing this, I'm loving on it. I don't know, hey, I'm not a wildcat. I want it back. I keep one hand on the fence, so if she gets scared, I just pull away from it. But I got my weight on her. Get to the point where they feel safe right beside you. Okay? That's what we're shooting for. It won't matter. It won't matter where we are. They're going to want to be with us. Because we've established the fact that. So if you're in here and practicing this and the horse walks away, and I'm going to let them know I'm still here. 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 And get that eye on it. And pull that. And it becomes just like a magnet. And we have to remind them, hey, I know it's going to help you. And that's what we're looking at. And it's just a constant thing that's like building a relationship so that they come to you for help. When they get in trouble, instead of spooking, they'll come to you for help. It's because they're afraid. And the best thing that we can do is don't react. Be proactive instead of reactive. Say, hey, I'm right here. There's a thing, there's lots of things out there. This horse is real sensitive and real standoffish. So you got to make things so he can understand. Still pretty immature. Didn't touch anything. I bring him right up against me. Okay? And I'll ask him to take a step. But I'm going to ask him what he wants. And it takes him a little while to say, okay. He's not sure about it. That's okay. Just at a different stage in his life. He's still trying to figure out where mom is. And why he's all alone in this great big scary world. Okay? So we just got to make sure that he knows that we're not here to hurt him, we're just here to help him. I let him smell all of me, rub him all over, and I'm going to ask him to take one more step. Remember how long it took him to step on the car. So that just gives you an idea. He's just not quite ready for first grade yet. You have to be impeccable with your release on this horse. It's kind of sticky. thing we can do is back him up and bring him back. Just going to keep my knee there for a second. Let me figure this out. And I'm going to put it. And then I see it that way. I'm going to take it away before it moves. That's the trick. Know when to stop. Know when to take what they give you and to leave it be. And build on that. But if we get impatient, then we're just going to get frustrated.
Being an
So
overachiever is kind of how
so when I ask him to come in, I'm going to do it, I'm going to say, instead of come right in here beside me, I'm going to say, let's try this a step at a time. So I'm just going to ask for a step. I'm going to keep that pressure right there. Because what he's worried about is getting too close.
Right. Yeah.
And so I have to make sure that he knows that it's okay to be close. And we'll just take it at his speed. So we'll ask for another step. Keep my hands in a little closer to my body. And sometimes these ones that want to move a lot, we ask them then, okay, you want to move? We'll just move the feet around just a little bit and give you a chance to stay still. So we got to keep that front end moving because that back end is the one that keeps moving. And so we got to keep that front end moving. So when we ask them to come around, on this side. Keep that front end moving. And we're going to give him opportunity to stand just like that. And the only difference is we want it here. And so I release the pressure when I got his body in the right position. And then they start figuring that out. I'll ask him to take a step. I'm not going to ask him off. And I'll ask him to take another step. And let him see that he doesn't have to move his back end. He's in the right position and he doesn't get a lot of pressure if he does the right thing. And he's one of those that probably is not going to stand perfectly when he first comes in.
Oh my gosh, I missed it. You stay there.
What do you think, baby girl?
When you swing your arm, you don't dive sideways. So, just like that, she just put that blanket on there like she means it. This is always a little bit of a... So you see how she got over her side? Because if we start from here and launch that saddle, that's a scary thing. So, she very likely just came right over the back. It's still kind of frightening, but it's not a big deal. Just let her settle a little bit. And I'm going to slip over on the knees. So it's real important. We're going to go through a couple of steps here as she's pulling that saddle. you know, to get it tight enough so it'll stay on. Because if you get it too loose or too tight, it'll cause problems both ways. Too loose. You can see what Tyler's doing is he's just reassuring that Colt that everything's fine, what's happening. It's just one more set of hands that will prevent a big wreck. A lot of times the first satellite is awkward. Go the other direction.
Good job.
That was real nice.
You notice.
That's the other way.
Nice.
That was very good. Chances are, you know, the horse is going to kind of move around a little bit. And what I want is to just stay in that stirrup until she stops and then step back down. Never step off while they're moving, because that just teaches them that all they have to do is move off and then they can get off. So the biggest thing is the weight on the side. So the way this horse is standing, pretty well prepared. But sometimes they have a tendency to stand with their feet together. And so what I'll do is I'll just move them a little bit so they get their feet raised and they're ready for that weight. Because if you don't, you jerk them off balance, then it scares them. Okay? So I might just move their feet just a little bit, rock them back and forth, let them feel that cinch on the belly. Just move them back and forth just a little. Just let them get prepared for that foot stirrup. You always want to tip that nose in just about that far. If you bring it in too far, it'll make their hip move. So all I want her to do is just to stand up. That's all I want her to do. Just stand there for a minute, let her get used to it. Don't worry about it. And then step down. And we'll do that as long as it takes now. This is where I like to help out, because if it prevents the horse from getting frightened, that's what we want. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. A little bit better. A little bit better. We just want that. We don't want that head to shoot in the air. We don't want to get that muscle in there. Now go ahead and just swing your leg over, but don't put your foot in the stirrup. There you go. Now just step off. This is the part you can't do enough of. We're getting on the process. Without much tension. Each time gets a little bit easier. Okay. Get your foot in. Okay. Oh. Okay. One more time. So when she gets on this time, I'm going to step away, and I'm going to ask the horse to move. Okay? And I'm going to control the speed. She's got to be able to see her out of this eye. Then once she gets set, feel good? Okay, now I'm just going to step back and I'm going to walk in front of this where like this. Okay? I want her to feel comfortable. Well, and then I'm going to step over here and I'm going to start moving towards the back. I'm not going to ask a lot, I'm just going to ask her to move. I'm going to go around once, and I'm going to step up in front, I'm going to stop her, and ask her to move right away. So I'll step up here, Nina will help her with that rein, move her off, and go the other way. And I'll come up here and I'll ask her to stop again. Move the other way.
It's like he's on a pogo stick.
Okay, in an instance like this, just sort of follow the timer around a little bit. Just really unsure. And that's okay. Because it's just big. And if we don't get anything done, just walk around. So, he's by no means ready to go. I wouldn't hop on him and head to go gather cavalry. So, very nice. Dave? There just needs one who's been ridden. So,
they have a bumper sticker on there.
All right. We can move on.
Wow. First time in pieces. Amazing.
That's good.
You're a bit lazy there, Jim.
She wants to roll that off.
Yeah.
Okay. That was pretty.
Good job.
Keep that nose tipped in. Rub that blanket all over. Slide it back over